There is a moment people miss all the time. It happens in the first few seconds of a greeting before the full conversation even starts. A smile, a look, a little pause, the way someone steps in or steps back. And when a woman is really drawn to you, that greeting does not look random. It changes. Not in a loud, obvious way, not in some movie scene kind of way, in a small, quiet way that most men ignore and a lot of women never even realize they are doing. So if you have ever stood there wondering, is she just being nice or actually something here? Pay close attention because by the end of this, you will know exactly what to look for. Now, the reason greetings matter so much is simple. Those first seconds set the whole tone. Music. They tell you whether the energy is relaxed, guarded, playful, or interested. And when attraction is real, people do not usually try to control music every detail. The reaction slips out on its own. You see it with men, you see it with women, you see it with anyone who feels something before they are ready to say it out loud. So let's break down the 3 signs. First, the smile does not come right away. A casual greeting is usually fast. Somebody sees you, smiles instantly, and keeps moving. It is automatic, clean, easy. But when a woman is attracted to you, there can be this tiny pause. First, just a music beat. She looks at you, takes you in, and then the smile appears a split second later. That little delay matters. It is the difference polite music reaction and a real emotional one. It is like her face needs a moment to catch up with what she is feeling, and that is music why it looks different. If she smiles at you immediately, that may just be friendliness. But if there is that half-second pause before her expression opens up, that is worth noticing. Second, the hug gets longer and closer. Most greetings are quick and light. A side hug, a music small touch on the arm, a brief pull in, and a quick step away. But when there is attraction, the body does something else. She comes in a little closer. She does not rush to leave. Music. Her arms stay around you just a little longer than they need to. Her body stays aligned with yours instead. Music of turning away too fast. And that extra second says a lot because people do not linger where they do not feel comfortable. When a woman enjoys your presence, music often hesitates to break contact. She wants that closeness to last just a little bit more. That is not a random habit. That is interest music, showing itself through touch. Third, her eyes drop to your mouth for a moment. This one is tiny, but it is powerful. While talking to you, she may glance music from your eyes to your lips and then back up again. It happens fast, so fast that if you are distracted, you will miss it completely. Music. But that quick look is not meaningless. It is one of those unconscious things people do when they are thinking about closeness, chemistry, and physical attraction. The mouth becomes part of the focus for a second, and then she catches herself and pulls her eyes' music back up. That is why it feels so subtle. It is not a big dramatic stare. It is a flash, a flicker. Music, a sign that her attention is not just on the conversation. It is on you. So what should you do when you notice all this? Do music not act shocked? Do not start performing. Just stay calm. If she gives you that delayed smile, return it with ease. If she leans in for the hug, do not rush away. Music. If her eyes dip to your mouth, hold steady eye contact and keep your voice relaxed. That kind of confidence creates tension, music, in the best way. And if you notice 2 or even all 3 of these signs, she is probably not just being polite. She is opening a door and waiting to see whether you notice. So the next time a woman greets you, look a little closer, music, because sometimes attraction does not arrive with words. Sometimes it shows up in a smile that is 1 beat too late, a hug that lasts 1 second too long, and a glance that says more than she ever will.